Hey, this will be a video chart on HMIT, Hidalgo Mining International. Been getting quite a few requests on it, rightfully so. I've just been having some internet complications, but I'm back now. And as you can see, chart is doing very nicely. So want to get it updated here and kind of break it down, supports, resistances, and what the kind of outlook is from a technical analysis perspective. So the first thing to note is how volume can be such a great indicator. Actually, two examples. First one right here, volume really exploded, so that the people that noticed that could have hopped in, stayed the same. And then right here, got another big day, finally broke through. So this action, the people that had noted it, are obviously making some nice money now. But this is just a quick little example and a good example of how when you see big volume like this start to come in, and then when this 0004 level was finally broken on this day, that's one of those things where it's a pretty good kind of opportunity for you to possibly get in at a good location, just because volume's starting to come in, and volume usually does precede price. So anyways, volume kind of dropped off, and then things picked up again, and the chart really hasn't looked back. It's been consistently moving upwards. If I had to nitpick and kind of point out one thing that I don't like about the chart, it would just simply be down here. You can see that as the price has been going up, the past 4 days, the volume has been decreasing each day. Is that the end of the world? Does that mean the whole chart's going to fall apart? No, it doesn't. But at the same time, from a technical standpoint, during increasing price like this, you usually want to see increasing volume. Now, with that being said, dollar volume wise, I'm sure these days are all pretty quick, because with each day that goes by, as the shares become more and more expensive, quote unquote, you're not going to be able to do as many shares. But with that being said, I'd like to see a few more bigger volume bar days here come in, or at least be able to maintain what we've had. So from a support standpoint, what do we have? The key thing right now, and the only one I'm really going to point out, just because that's pretty much a crucial one, is we have this orange line here. This is the 200-day simple moving average, and right now it's valued at 0005. This will be the one that we want to see hold with any sort of pullback. If that can hold, let's just kind of draw out what the chart would look like and what it would mean. So let's say it pulls back here, you get a bunch of sideways days, and then eventually you get the price where it heads back up. What that would give us is the always crucial high or lows. So we would have lows down here, and then we would have our new set of lows right here before it went up to make new highs. And when you have lows that are higher than the previous ones, like we would have here, that's exactly what we'd want to see. So does it have to come down to the 200, or will it? I have no idea, and no, it doesn't have to. But from a support standpoint, this would be the level right around here that I would like to see hold strong with any sort of pullback. And as always with pullbacks, the less volume the better. That's one thing to keep in mind. So if the price does start to pull back, this is where you'd want volume to plummet, and the lower the better on the volume. Now in terms of resistances and future battlegrounds, right now we just bounced off of 001, and for the people that use charts, I'm sure they noticed this high over here, which did point out that this was going to be an area of resistance. So I'll get that mapped out here, and that way it can remind everybody that this is an area of resistance, and once again, that resistance is just simply coming from this previous high right here. After that, the next area is going to be of resistance, that is, will be up here at 0012. If you look here, you can see some previous highs where the price bumped its head before falling down. So these will be the next two areas of resistance, and I'm not going to go any further than that, one step at a time. But 200-day is going to be our support, and then 001 and 0012 are going to be the next two areas of resistance. So overall, good looking chart, and like I said, if it does begin to pull back, the less volume the better, and if we can push up through 001, that's where I'd like to see another big explosion in volume down here. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and subscribe to the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody, and it's all free. So I'd encourage you to go to the site and sign up and give it a try. We've been making some good money together, so it's worth at least checking out. One more time, this was HMIT. Thanks for listening.